Let me go to Sanjana Galrani. You know, Sanjana Galrani, I was thinking the same thing. This minister has said something. She shot her mouth off and she scooted and happily gave an apology, and life will go on. But it's going to be hell for, Samantha Prabhu, and also for, I think, Akineni, Naga Chaitanya for the next 2-3 days. You know, the thing is that I know that I'm kind of connecting two things separately, but I think there has to be some kind of a criminal kind of a complaint also, a defamation charge also. You can't just come, say ridiculous things about me and then say, hey, I'm sorry, because celebrities are celebrities. They impact people. They impact people's thoughts. They have a standing in public. I mean, who's going to now save, Samantha Prabhu has been a very brave woman. I mean, she's come out and said that how she's battled an autoimmune disease. She speaks about it openly. She speaks about how to help others, who are battling the same thing, about whether it's whatever the problems are. Why is she to suffer this nonsense?
I think the law in the country itself is somewhere very weak, Anyone can say anything and then say a sorry and get away. Whereas this is not the case when it comes to the West. People really think 10 times, because when it comes to the law of suing people, it's like if they go ahead to sue you, you might even have to sell your own house or even your entire property that you have got from your ancestors. Literally, that is the kind of law and order that we have in other countries, but we lack that in this country. If you go for a criminal defamation, the case will go on for some 10 years, and then later on, you would have filed for some 5 crores and you'll get some 50,000 rupees. And that will not even be your lawyer's fees.
Yeah, but Sanjana, let me tell you, even as I was speaking to you, my colleague Aman has just sent me this piece of news saying Naga Chaitanya's father, Naga Arjuna, files defamation case. Naga Arjuna issues defamation notice to Konda Suresh. There you have it. Naga Arjuna Garu.
Yeah, this is just to silence people. This is to show that yes, see, even we are the Akinenis, and you cannot get away by saying whatever you want to say and get away with us. And again, law will take its own course of sweet time, as it always does in India. And I'm glad this happened. I'm glad that people are at least holding her accountable of what she's spoken, and she cannot just fly away by saying a very diplomatic thank you. And if you're powerful, good for you. If you're a politician, good for you. Keep your power to yourself. Keep your politics to yourself. Don't sit and exploit women, whoever you find, just so that you can become more popular with your statements, is what I would like to say.
And then I'm asking you the question that I asked Arvind. Do you think it would have happened to anybody else who doesn't have a powerful surname?
If it would have happened to... It happens to everyone. Everyone suffers with allegations over here, but it wouldn't have come out on such a big scale like how it has come out today. It's national news and everyone is talking about it. If it was any other actor or actress who's of a smaller scale, the entire news would have died a smaller death.
Very pertinent and very brave point made by Sanjana Galrani, the actor. Arvind Joshua, the thing is, do you think it will also be like, pretty much like what Sanjana is saying?